Hello YouTube, today a quick review about the Boeker Plus Strike Spearpoint Spring Knife. It's a pretty awesome knife. The blade is made of an Aus 8 steel, as you can see. Boeker Plus. Aus 8, known as a very good steel, very good edge holding and very durable. The handle is made out of aluminum, black oxide coated aluminum, with stainless steel spacers in between. It's got a button lock which works pretty nice. I fixed the screw, or I turned the screw a bit tighter so it doesn't spring open that quick and doesn't harm the bolt back there that much, because the harder it flips open, the less counts you have to open it up, and then something gets destroyed. It needs to open up, but it doesn't need to fly out of your hand because it's giving that much of a hit to your hand. So don't need that, just one fine spring released knife. The locking system on the button lock mechanism works very nice, as all of the Boeker Plus knives, or all of the Boeker knives as well, because the function of it is just to block the bolt from pushing in, and then you have a very secure, extreme secure blade locking mechanism. So also enclosed, you cannot push the button in, so it's completely locked, and that's very safe and very secure. Yeah. I didn't test out the knife very well, so I just bought it a few days ago. But okay, could be a bit sharper, but for a right out of the box it's pretty okay. The knife itself comes with a clip which you can position on the other side. In this case it's point down, but you can take it point up too. And the clip itself is pretty sturdy, pretty strong, so you really have to pull it hard out of your pocket, and your pocket could get destroyed because of the surface. But a nice feature they made, they got in here a small surface, a small flat surface, where the cloth is pulled between. There you get two flat surfaces, so it doesn't get ripped that much. But the spring clip itself, I think you can just weaken it by pulling it a little bit over, and then it's a bit weaker and much better for usage. Yeah, but the mechanism itself works pretty nice. I don't know exactly which spring mechanism they used. Inside here I can't see that, but it feels like when you close it, it starts almost from here, it starts springing back, so it feels like a rotation feather, like a thin spring wire which is rotated around the axis of the blade and then hooked into the blade and hooked into the scale. And that's a pretty smooth way to make that, and a pretty sturdy way. If you want a knife like this, I put the name and the number in the description, and you can search for it on Google and you will find it in your country for sure. The knife itself feels pretty awesome in the hand. Its measurements, I think, is made for almost every hand. You can have very big hands too and use this knife. It's pretty useful, and for smaller hands also. The big finger groove is always nice to hold on to, and here the thumb waves on the back are nice for putting in your thumb. They don't hurt you, they're pretty nice, rounded out, and the whole knife and the handle itself is rounded out pretty good, and the surface gets a really good grip on it. So I think this knife is pretty secure to work with, and the blade itself should be pretty sturdy with an Aus 8 steel. So I think as a working tool it's pretty recommended. You can get this knife for about 35 to 45 bucks, no matter where you are. I think it's absolutely worth the money, and for the price you're gonna get a pretty good tool. Hope you like my video. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, and as always, thanks for watching.